Ladies and gentlemen, if necessity, as the old adage goes, is the mother of invention, then innovation is the driving force for change. Change for the better. Indeed, the two go hand in hand. Mankind has to invent and to innovate for his survival, for his progress. It is the spark which ignites the human soul and infuses all our acts into creativity. It is great to be here in Beirut, a vibrant city synonymous with innovation, a testimony to the resilience of the Lebanese people. I am happy to be with you to express the solidarity of the Seychelles people with a nation poised to build a new generation of political, business, and community leaders and innovators for a better and prosperous Lebanon. Lebanon 2020 represents a new drive to overcome the past and focus on the future. It is altogether a new platform for positive engagement with all the people of Lebanon. For this important step forward, I congratulate the people of Lebanon. Your vision for transformation and innovation is not unlike our own. Ours is called the Seychelles Strategy 2017. It encapsulates our vision to transform Seychelles by 2017. It is a challenge, not an easy one, which requires us to change and innovate. It is a bold attempt by a small country to overcome the challenges of the global economy and thrive as a nation which has always based its people at the center of development. 2 years into the program, we have managed to put into place a new economic strategy for Seychelles. It is based on free market principles, but provides for the preservation and reinforcement of our social and environmental acquis. Our reform program is one built upon our many years of political stability, investments in education, health, and basic housing. It is one where we will maintain a society where all citizens of whatever origin or socioeconomic status will enjoy the same rights and equal access to education, healthcare, jobs, and other social goods necessary for a life of dignity and human fulfillment. The people of Seychelles are already seeing the outcome of our reform program, with the IMF forecasting a 4% growth in 2010. In building the modern Seychelles, we have sought to empower the people, open up the economy so that we can take Seychelles to greater heights. An important component of this vision is the creation of the University of Seychelles as a platform for Seychellois to innovate and create a knowledge-based society. In this age of economic upheaval and transformation, the nature of conducting governance and business is changing every day. We need to focus on our comparative advantages and embrace innovation in the things that we do best. Our Strategy 2017, therefore, is more than just about money and business. It embraces environmental integrity, social equity, moral and ethical values, and opportunities for all. It is for this reason we are the top in Africa in terms of UNDP Human Development Index. We continue to invest in and maintain our natural environment as it is linked to our survival as a nation and as a planet. We believe that with environmental sustainability, people, nature, and business can coexist, and the quality of life can be enhanced through leadership and awareness of the consequences of our action. Hence, the reason why we have designated as much as 50% of our territory as natural reserves. Ladies and gentlemen, One of the most pressing issues today is climate change. Our stance on it remains forceful and aggressive, for our human right to exist as a nation is threatened. Climate change threatens our very survival. It is the challenge of the century, for if we fail to address it, many of our islands will disappear. We are in the front line. We are the most vulnerable, and we will be the ones to suffer first, most significantly if all countries do not address the problem meaningfully and urgently. Climate change and its consequences will affect not just small islands, developing states, but the whole world. We need to be proactive, and I urge the international community to, at large, to strengthen its work related to small island developing states so that we can address climate change adaptation through better research, capacity, and resilience building. The industry needs to come on board. We need better management of the world's resources. We need innovation to convert to clean technologies and renewable energies. We need to embrace the opportunities that the challenge of climate change poses. We can solve the climate crisis without sacrificing long-term economic growth. Let us bear in mind that the world's pursuit of short-term wealth at all costs has led us to the worst economic crisis of a generation. Doing nothing is not an option. Transforming our industry towards clean energy is the only way forward. In this regard, I recognize and salute the innovative approaches being undertaken by Lebanon, dependent as much as we are on fuel imports, in such sectors as solar energy and efficient buildings and infrastructure, wind energy, the development of efficient grids, etc. We have much to learn from each other. Energy security, in fact, and also water are likely to become the most important economic issue in the next decade. And I invite you to consider this as an important part of Lebanon 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, in the course of human history, many civilizations have disappeared. It is the first time that an endangered global civilization is given a chance to halt, slow down, reverse, or at least delay such a devastating process. Are we going to miss the once in a generation, once in a century, once in a millennium opportunity? At this critical stage, timid measures are the worst service we could render to humanity. Innovation represents the only way forward. In closing, I would like to thank the government and people of Lebanon for their warm hospitality and for making us feel welcome here. I should also like to express my deep gratitude to Mr. Sam Hamdam for the invitation to speak at this important summit. Notwithstanding the challenges that we face, Seychelles is ready to engage and continue to build upon its successes with international cooperation despite our limited access to know-how, technology, and financial resources. I wish this meeting every success, and I welcome you to Seychelles, a land unique by 1,000 miles, a land renowned for its hospitality, and a land where investment opportunities exist. I thank you very much.